These people are amongst the greatest quiz players in Britain. Together, they make up the Eggheads, the most formidable quiz team in the country. The question is, can they be beaten? Welcome to a special celebrity edition of Eggheads, the show where a team of quiz challengers attempt to beat the greatest quiz team in Britain. They are the Eggheads, and today's fearsome foursome are Barry, Pat, Olav, and the brilliant Lisa. Let's see how you do. Taking on our walking encyclopedias today, are clean as a whistle. Now, this team of actors will be very recognisable to those of you who know your soap operas. We've enjoyed following their trials and tribulations on the likes of Emmerdale, Hollyoaks and EastEnders. But is their fact learning as good as their line learning? Let's meet them.
Hello, my name's Ricky Groves. I'm an actor, probably best known for playing Gary Hobbs in EastEnders.
Hi, my name is Kelly Shirley. I was also in EastEnders and most recently in comedy series In the Long Run on Now TV and Sky.
Hi, I'm Natalie Anderson. I'm an actress and I'm known most commonly for playing Alicia Gallagher in Emmerdale and Lexi Calder in Hollyoaks.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Edwards. I'm an actor and I'm probably best known as Hollyoaks' original bad boy, Kurt Benson.
Ricky and team, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Wow, I'm feeling this could be a contest, Ricky. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm slightly nervous because obviously we've got some of the brainiest people I've ever encountered in my life in front of me. To try and beat them would be something else. You know?
Well, we just want to get them... Kelly, what's the key subject? I guess film and TV, you've got the...
We all want to have film and TV. Yes, that's something that I think we should be good at, but everything else, maybe not.
So in downtime, Natalie, when you're just, you know, waiting for the next scene to be filmed, will you be on a quiz book sometimes?
I do like a quiz.
Do you?
I do like a quiz, yeah, and my little boy Fred is the biggest fan of this show.
Oh, really?
I've got to do a good job.
Jeremy, you're a quizzer.
I was lucky enough to beat Judith last time. She's obviously not here. She's obviously running scared.
Yeah, she's retired as a result of that.
Sorry about that, Jeremy.
She said, I now have to stand down.
This is a formidable lineup. I'm quietly petrified.
A serious unit. We wish you well, challengers. Every day there's £1,000 worth of cash up for grabs for our challengers' chosen charity. If they fail to defeat the Eggheads, the prize money rolls over to the next show. So, clean as a whistle, the Eggheads, they take these games very seriously against the celebs because they like to show off a bit. So they've won the last two out of two, and there is therefore £3,000 to win today for your charities. Shall we crack on?
Yes, please.
OK, the first head-to-head battle is on sport. Now, who wants sport?
I'm looking
Jeremy,
at Ricky.
I'm hopeless at sport.
You're hopeless at sport?
Yep. Kelly,
Kelly, you're
are
any
you
good at sport?
Am I good? Well, if it's about football, maybe I'll be OK. If it's about cricket, totally dodgy.
OK, well, that's heroic to step forwards in these circumstances.
If I just step forward?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
We all step back.
I think, yes, they played the offside rule on you.
OK.
OK, the defence took a step back.
I'm going to dig deep. Here we go.
All right, Kelly, against which Egghead? You've got all four to choose from. Barry, Pat, Olav, Lisa. Yes, it's scary.
I'm going to go for Lisa.
OK, so it's Kelly versus Lisa from the Eggheads. To ensure there's no conferring, please take your positions in our legendary question room. Kelly, good luck. I know it's not your first choice subject.
This is all because of you, Jeremy. You kind of, like, threw me to the lions, I feel.
No, I saw them all just step back as you were saying, well, I suppose I could. And they were gone. Right, your choice. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first and get it out of the way.
Kelly, which of these football clubs was promoted to the English Premier League in 2022? Wigan Athletic, Nottingham Forest or Ipswich Town?
Oh, if I get this wrong, my dad's going to be so cross with me. He was a football coach, you see. I'm going to go for Nottingham Forest.
Yes, you're right. Well done. Your dad is pleased.
Hooray!
Lisa, your question. From which sport do we derive the phrase, the bottom of the ninth, referring to a final opportunity to achieve something? Is that from baseball, basketball, or American football?
I still, having had it explained to me multiple times, cannot understand the scoring system that we're talking about here, but it's baseball.
It is baseball that has the bottom of the ninth. OK, Kelly, doing well. 1 out of 1. The Scottish competitor Duncan Scott won 4 Olympic medals in which sport in 2021? Swimming, cycling, or badminton?
I have no idea. Just as a random guess, I'm going to go for swimming.
You're right, well done. 2 out of 2. Lisa, who became the captain of the England men's white ball cricket teams in 2022? Jason Roy, Jos Buttler, or Johnny Bairstow?
Even is white ball cricket? I thought cricket was red ball. I don't know. It's something to do with telly. It's something to do with how it shows up. It could be Butler, it could be Bairstow. I mean, I've heard of them marginally more established figures. On that basis that I really don't know, and it might have registered if it was Butler or Bairstow, I'm going to say Jason Roy.
So you've got it wrong, Lisa.
Yeah, well, that was not a surprise.
Jos Buttler's the answer. Kelly, this now looks lively, OK? Get
No
this one.
pressure.
Yeah. Get this one right, you're in the final. You've knocked out an egghead.
Okay.
Which golfer sank the putt that secured the Ryder Cup for Europe in 1985, the first time the USA had lost in almost 30 years? Sandy Lyle, Colin Montgomery, or Sam Torrance?
I mean, I'm just going to go with this name because I just like it. I like the name Colin, so I'm going to go for Colin.
Sam Torrance, that is the answer. So Lisa has a chance. You've got to get this right, though, Lisa, to stay in. Which British boxer became in 1937 the first man to challenge Joe Louis for the world heavyweight title, losing narrowly on points? Was this Tommy Farr, Ted Kid Lewis, or Randolph Turpin?
Come back cricket question, all is forgiven. Yeah, I don't know. OK, let's put me and Kelly out of our misery. I'll go for Randolph Turpin.
Tommy Farr is the answer. You're out, Lisa.
It's all right.
And well done to our challenger. Well done, Kelly. Kept your cool. Brilliant. Clean as a whistle, have Kelly in the final. Please come back, rejoin your teams. We'll play on. Well, brilliant start by the challengers, and they haven't lost any brains from the final round. The Eggheads have lost Lisa. We play on, then, with science. So, Ricky, what's the tactic now? Science.
I'll take science. I'll take this one.
OK,
Yep.
Ricky, brave. Against which egghead?
Change of plan. Natalie's going to take science.
All right, so, gosh, we're backwards and forwards here. Natalie, against which egghead? You've got Barry on the left in the shirt, Pat or Olav. All I can tell you is Barry, when he was at school, blew up his science lab.
But I also was going to pick Barry just because I love his shirt as well. I was like, we can be florals together.
Yeah, and he is a very nice man. Good. Natalie from Clean as a Whistle to play Barry from the Eggheads. And please go to our question room. Well, Natalie, I think you love acting in your soaps because you've done so much of it, haven't you?
I do like it. I do enjoy it. It's a very hard medium. You know, everyone on the panel will probably say that. It's tough, and I do enjoy kind of the variety of it.
Yeah, and well done, Natalie. It was brilliantly brave to volunteer on science. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first, please.
OK, your first question on science is this, Natalie. What type of diet did the Stegosaurus dinosaur have? Herbivorous, carnivorous, or insectivorous?
Ooh. I'm stuck between herbivorous or insectivorous. I'm going to go with what my gut says. I'm sorry, guys, if it's wrong, but that's what I'm going to go with, herbivorous.
Well, Barry will tell you that following your gut, particularly on a diet question, is a good thing. Barry, has she got it right?
Well, the advice I gave to Natalie before we started was go with your gut feeling, and she was right this time to go with it.
Yes, herbivorous is right. So, point to Natalie. Barry, the fight back starts here. What is 40% of 40? 12, 16 or 20?
10% of 40 is 4, so 4 4s are 16, so the answer must be 16.
Correct, 16. OK, Natalie, in humans, which of these things is measured in millimetres of mercury? Body mass index, hydration levels, or blood pressure?
Oh, crikey, this one is hard. I should know some of this, having worked on a medical show as well. I think this is wrong, and I do apologise, guys. Blood pressure.
You're right.
Oh, yes.
2 out of 2. Blood pressure. Clean as a whistle. Back we go to Barry. Which of these is a bone in the human ear? Scaphoid, malleus, or ulna?
Well, there are 3 tiny little bones in the middle of the human ear. The Malleus, the Incus and the Stapes, and the Malleus is one of them, so it must be the Malleus.
It is the Malleus. Yeah, he's good. You're right. He is good. OK, so 2-2. Here we go. The 16th century mathematician Robert Record is credited with inventing which sign? Was the sign multiply, divide, or equals?
I'm going to go with equals. I don't think that's right.
Barry, why are you laughing?
Because she's absolutely correct.
Barry, your third question. Get this wrong, you're out as well. Which metal was discovered by the Swedish chemist Georg Brandt around 1730? Cobalt, tungsten, nickel?
I think tungsten is much later. I have a feeling nickel might be a tad earlier. I'll go for cobalt.
Cobalt is the right answer.
Oh, Barry!
Barry! OK, Natalie, we go to sudden death. It gets a bit harder. I don't give you alternative options. Which breed of dog, Natalie, originally native to Central Africa, is sometimes referred to as the barkless dog?
I'm trying to think of a quiet dog. Quiet dog. What would be a dog that's quiet? A poodle. Sorry.
Barry, do you know?
It's a Basenji.
Basenji.
Basenji dog.
I'll remember that now.
Yeah. All right, Barry, for the round, AgNO3 is the formula for which compound formerly used in the manufacture of photographic film?
Well, I seem to remember my father had a mini photographic lab in our house, and he used AgNO3 quite frequently, and unfortunately, it's silver nitrate.
Silver nitrate is right, Barry. You're in the final. Natalie, well played. Sorry, you took him to sudden death. You got hit by the Basenji.
The Basenji. How very dare it.
We'll be back shortly. See you after the break. Welcome back. As it stands, Clean as a Whistle have lost the brilliant Natalie, but the Eggheads have lost Lisa. So we're level. Into round three, we go with film and TV. At last! So it's Jeremy or Ricky?
Jeremy, I think you'd be good at this. Big TV film.
I'll happily do it.
So who do you want to take on, Jerry? It's the two gentlemen in the middle. It's Pat or it's Olav.
I'm going to take on Olav, Jeremy.
Jeremy from Clean as a Whistle taking on Olav. To ensure there's no conferring, please, for the last time, go to our question room. Jeremy, what have you learnt watching the proceedings so far?
I'm incredibly impressed. I thought Natalie smashed out of the park and was very unlucky, but Barry did very well. I'm regretting saying as I walked into the studio, Olav, you're going down. I don't know what came over me.
Jeremy, Edwards, do you want to go first or second?
I'm going to stick with our team philosophy and go first.
So, film and TV, your first question, Jeremy. Which British animator and director created the characters of Wallace and Gromit? Nick Park, Oliver Postgate, or Terry Gilliam?
Well, I'm not going home empty-handed because I know this one. I'm a huge fan. The wonderful Nick Park created, and as he did with Morph as well.
You're right, of course, Nick Park, the genius. So, Nick Park is correct. Well done, Jeremy. Over to you, Olav. What is the real first name of the TV presenter and survival expert Bear Grylls? Is Bear James, George, or Edward?
I think it's Edward.
You're right. Well done. OK. Jeremy, over to you. The TV presenter Josie Gibson is a former winner of which TV reality show? I'm a Celebrity, Big Brother, or Love Island?
I'm a huge fan of Josie Gibson, and her Bristolian accent, and she was on Big Brother.
She was indeed. Big Brother. Olav, Anna Maxwell Martin, Diane Morgan, and Lucy Punch have starred in which of these TV comedy series? Ghosts, Breeders, or Motherland?
They play mums in the Sharon Horgan comedy Motherland.
You're right, it is Motherland. So, 2-2. Doing well, Jeremy. In which 1959 film does Peter Sellers play the role of the union representative, Fred Kite? The Man in the White Suit, The Lady Killers, or I'm All Right, Jack?
This is not a question I was hoping to come up. My knowledge of Peter Sellers is not great, but I do know he was in The Lady Killers, so I'm going to go straight down the middle with The Lady Killers, please, Jeremy.
The answer is not The Lady Killers, though. I'm All Right, Jack is the answer. Olaf's question. In David Lean's Bridge on the River Kwai, which song do the British POWs famously whistle as they arrive at the camp? Is it We'll Meet Again, Colonel Bogey, or Run Rabbit?
I'm not going to whistle it. It's Colonel Bogey.
Colonel Bogey's right. You're in the final, Olaf. Jeremy, sorry. That wretched question. I know you knew it as well. Come back, rejoin your teams. We'll play the final round. So this is what we have been playing towards. It is time for our final round. As always, it's general knowledge, but those of you who lost your head-to-heads aren't going to be in the round. So Natalie and Jeremy from Cleaners a Whistle, and also Lisa from the Eggheads, I'm afraid I have to ask you please to leave the studio. All right, Ricky and Kelly, you're playing to win Cleaners a Whistle, £3,000. You've worked together before, right?
We did. We worked. I was a car mechanic. Well, we both were car mechanics.
We're both car mechanics in EastEnders for many years.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good luck, both. £3,000 you're playing for. Barry, Pat, Olaf playing for the Eggheads' reputation, the shirt. As usual, I will ask each team 3 questions in turn. They're all general knowledge. You can confer. Wolford too. So the question is, can this pair of brains over here take down these 3? And Ricky and Kelly, would you like to go first or second?
I think we said that we'll stick with the formula before. We'll go first, please.
OK. First question. The Royal Hospital Chelsea is a retirement home for people who used to work in which field? Inns of Court, NHS or British Army?
I think we'll both agree with that as the British Army.
Keep my fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, the British Army.
British Army's right. Well done. OK, Eggheads, which is the highest rank in the Royal Navy? Commodore, Admiral or Commander?
Admiral, isn't it?
Admiral, roughly, really, but it's Admiral. Yeah, 100%. OK. We think that's Admiral.
It's Admiral. You're right. 1 each. Back we go. Tense here. I'm feeling it. Challengers. What is the name of the flag that flies from Buckingham Palace when the monarch is in residence? Is it called the Royal Standard, Royal Jack or Royal Ensign?
Again, I think I know this. Royal Standard springs to mind.
You know, Royal Standard came to my head.
Yeah.
But then lots of strange things come to my head at all times.
Yeah.
Should we go for that?
I think so. I think we both agreed that we're going to go for the Royal Standard.
Yeah.
Royal Standard is right. Woof. 2 out of 2. Eggheads. The journalist Michael Billington is best known for doing which job? A sports reporter, political commentator or theatre critic?
He's the former theatre critic for The Guardian.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Yep. He's a theatre critic.
Yes, theatre critic. So 2-2. Back we go. The steam-powered Bluebell Railway is located in which part of the UK? Is it the Gower Peninsula, East Sussex or Yorkshire Dales?
I think it's in East Sussex.
I
Oh,
was going to say, we've come to the thing, haven't we?
I'm pretty sure I've been on it with my kids, you see.
So the one up in Yorkshire, there's lots of trains, obviously, everywhere, but I've got the Bluebell line, and I think you might, I'm coming round to your decision on that, because I thought Yorkshire Dales is the Bluebell line, Yorkshire Dales, but then I've got something in the back of my head with Kent, and Sussex is down that way, so I think we're going to just go for it, yeah? We're going to say East Sussex, Jeremy.
East Sussex. You started, Ricky, by saying no, Yorkshire, but you very brilliantly flexed and you came round to the right answer. Yes! Sussex, well done. Go on. Well done. Eggheads, if you get this wrong, they have won. Queen Mary's Gardens, which typically features over 30,000 roses, is a feature of which London park? Regent's Park, Green Park or Hyde Park?
I don't know.
Sure.
I didn't think there were any flowers in Green Park.
Green Park is... Oh, no, I walk through there sometimes and I'm not aware of Rose Garden. I wouldn't be 100% on it.
I don't think it rings a bell for Hyde Park. I mean, there are flowers up towards Kensington Palace, but that's probably Kensington Gardens, because they adjoin each other.
Yeah, I mean...
So Regent's Park is just on a wild hunch,
yeah,
in my preference. What do you think?
That's my preference, but I really don't know it.
We don't know. So we're going to have to try our luck.
Yeah.
We don't know this, Jeremy. And of the 3 parks, the one that is the most appealing is Regent's Park.
The answer is Regent's Park. You've run them close there. OK, it's sudden death, final round. Kelly, Ricky, your question. I don't give you alternative options. In 2015, Rishi Sunak became the MP for which Yorkshire constituency?
Let's look at Yorkshire.
OK.
There's lots of...
What do you think it's somewhere like?
It's Harrogate.
Leeds?
Whitby's Yorkshire, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
And then you've got... It's definitely... Whitby's definitely in Yorkshire, or is it...
Definitely.
Whitby? I want to say Harrogate for some reason, though.
OK, well, you say it then and I'll hide under the table.
We're just going to say Harrogate, excuse me.
Go on, Eggheads.
Richmond.
Richmond.
North Yorkshire.
Richmond in North Yorkshire, yeah. I bet Harrogate is a Tory seat. Let's see if the Eggheads are stumped with this question. If they're not, they've taken the contest. We're on sudden death. Eggheads, which one-time pretender to the throne of Henry VII was forgiven by the king for his role in the attempted coup and given a job in the royal kitchens?
Lambert Simnel of fucking Warbeck.
I think they executed Warbeck.
Warbeck was executed, yeah.
I think it must be Lambert Simnel.
Ended up in the kitchens, I think, in a rare act of almost mercy. So, Lambert Simnel?
Yeah, Lambert Simnel.
We think that's Lambert Simnel.
Well, Eggheads, you are good quizzers. The answer is Lambert Simnel. We say congratulations, you have won. Commiserations challenges. It's been so lovely to see all four of you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. The Eggheads have done their thing. I'm constantly having to apologise for them, and they still reign supreme over Quizland. So the challengers haven't won the £3,000 for their charity. We'll roll it over to our next celebrity show. We say, well done, Eggs. Who will beat you? We know you raise your game for these celebs, but you've done brilliantly, honestly. What a good quiz. Join us next time to see if a new team of celebrity challengers have the brains to take them down. It's about time. There'll be £4,000 to play for. Till then, goodbye.
This was a brutal, premeditated murder.
Most of my life I've spent listening to people dancing around the truth. We know you made one mistake. You will have made more.
For a new series, don't miss Dalgleish starting Thursday at 9. Next up, it's the Police Interceptors.